Hi, I'm Martin. I'm a driver here at GetBus, and I'm going to show you the morning pre-trip that is performed on all the buses before they leave the yard to start service. And this is done to ensure that our riders have a safe and smooth ride. The pre-trip is separated into three separate parts. That's the exterior, the interior, and the brake check. The pre-trip starts with getting the coach started and turning on the brights and hazards. I then make my way to the front of the bus and start the exterior part of the pre-trip. First, I step away from the coach and make sure the bus is level and not leaning left or right. Then I check the following for any cracks or damage. Make sure they're working properly and secure. Header sign, the bike rack, bumper and skid plates, the windshield wipers, cameras, the windshield and seals, the mirrors, and I check for any body damage. Then I make my way to the road side of the coach and I check the following: all clearance and hazard lights, all reflectors, all windows for any cracks and seals, all the cameras and speakers are secure, the front panel, make sure secure, the radiator panel, coolant panel. I also check all the tires for the following: proper inflation. I usually kick it to check this. I check the treads on the tire. I look for any cuts and gouges on the sidewall and make sure there's no leaks around the lug nuts and make sure they're all tight and secure, and check for any audible air leaks. And in the rear of the bus, I check the mud flaps and I check in between the dualies to make sure there's no trash or debris stuck in between them. I then move to the rear of the bus and check the following: all lights, clearance, hazard, brake lights and reverse, all reflectors, and I look for any leaks or fluids under the bus, and I check the back header sign, make sure it's not cracked. Then I open up the engine compartment and look for any loose clamps, cut hoses, loose wires, or anything that will affect the performance of the bus. I then move to the curb side of the bus and I check it the same as the other side, including the battery panel and the fuel panel. I open the rear doors and I check all the lights, make sure they're all working and secure, and check any sensors and railing, make sure it's all secure. I then check the front doors the same as the rear, check all the lights, then I step inside the bus to begin the interior pre-trip. I start with the walkthrough to the back. On my way to the back of the bus, I check the following: all rails, cameras, lights, speakers, and make sure everything's secure and working properly. I look for any debris or vandalism, and I check all wheelchair tie downs, make sure there's no cuts, tears, and make sure they lock into place. I check the pull cord and the wheelchair pull cord to make sure they're operational, and I check all the emergency equipment in the box. I then get into the driver's seat and check all my gauges, my turn signals, all the buttons and everything to make sure everything is functioning properly. I then kneel the bus and check if the ramp deploys properly. And I then move on to the brake inspection. This is a real important part because a lot of the components on the bus run off air. The brake inspection is broken down into 8 steps: the governor cut-in, low air warning, spring brake pop-up, governor cutout, the static check, the air leakage check, the service stop check, and the e-brake check. After I'm done doing the inspection, I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my pre-trip. And this is all done for the customers to make sure they have a safe and smooth ride. And it's about making life better by connecting people to places one ride at a time.